we know that the cycloid may be generated with, suppose I have a coin. If I can put that coin on horizontal surface, and I assume that the surface and the coin is in point contact. If I start to roll this whole circle or whole coin one by one, and at the end, once again these points are achieved rapidly on that surface, then the generation of the curve of that point, initially it may be here, then here, then here, then and at the end it may be once again on this surface. So the path which may generated, it is called as a cycloid. Parallelly, there is epicycloid and hypocycloid. Epicycloid is the curve. I just give you a brief introduction about epi and hypo. So it may be very easy for all. Yes, you can see that epicycloid is the curve generated by the point on the circumference of the rolling circle when the circle rolls outside. The circle rolls outside another circle. There is one circle, directing circle, and another circle is rolling circle. If it rolls outside the directing circle, then it's called as a epicycloid. And if same thing, but it may be rotated or it may be rolling on inner side, then it's called as a hypocycloid. Now, in each cycloid, either cycloid, it may be simple cycloid, it may be epicycloid, it may be hypocycloids. Every time there is a inferior trochoid and superior trochoid, as I discussed, and I just discussed the case of inferior trochoid and superior trochoid. What we have to do in inferior trochoid, I just show you with figure, so it's very easy for you. This is a basic cycloid, and you just focus in the figure of inferior trochoid that inside the circumference of the rolling circle, this is the basic main circle, and inside another circle is there. If it may be ruled, and whichever we are get the diagram, whichever we are get the curve, it is called as a inferior trochoid. And vice versa उसके opposite में है superior trochoid, the point outside the circumference of the rolling circle, and to that whatever or whichever we are getting curve, it is called as a superior trochoid. Okay, let's start with the construction of cycloid. Method to construct the cycloid. Draw the cycloid for a rolling circle. Draw the cycloid for the rolling circle of the diameter 50 mm. When it rolls for one rotation, the moving point P is initially at point of the contact between the circle and the straight line. Okay, as I discussed earlier, the moving point P is at the contact circle and at the straight line. Draw the tangent and normal to the curve at any point on the curve. Now, कैसे start करना है? We know that when the circle rolls, over the straight line for one rotation, it cover how much distance? Definitely it may be the distance total pi into d. So initially we want to find this total length L is equal to pi into d. Here you know that the diameter is 50 mm. So pi into 50, which is equal to 157 mm. So the distance from P to P8 is equal to 157. Okay, so पहले हमें क्या करना है? Draw one circle where O0 is the center and draw the circle whose radius is equal to 25 or diameter is 50 mm. After that, ये सर्कल पूरा रोल करने वाला है, मीन्स whichever the circle may be roll, it is called as a rolling circle. Take point P on the circle. We are mention point P on the circle. Join P and the center of the circle to get the line O0P. We just get this line, or you may directly convert in 8 parts with the 45-degree set square. Where mention the points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Draw the straight line PQ. Draw the straight line PQ, which is equal to 157 mm. The line should be perpendicular to this line. Okay, that you have to take in your mind, that this line should be perpendicular to this line. Now divide the rolling circle in any number of parts. Here we are, as discussed earlier, that we are divide this circle in 8 parts. So we are divide the this line also in 8 parts. If you divide in 12 parts, then you have also divide the straight line in the 12 parts. Now we have to divide the line PQ in 8 parts. So we know very well that it's really difficult to divide these 8 parts in very proper way. So we have one method. So based on that method, we are here draw one line from last point, which is 120 mm. So it may be easily bisect 8 parts, 15 mm each part, and then I am getting 120. So join with this point with the end. We know that this is 157. So join with this to this. Now already we bisect this. Already we are convert in 8 equal number of parts. So take reference as a 8 line and use your use your ruler scale and convert these horizontal line in equal 8 parts. Okay, now already we are mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 at here. So from that all the points, draw the horizontal line which may intersect from 1, 7, extend that line, 2, 6, extend that line, and 5, 7, extend that line, and 4, alone also extend that line. Okay, and we are already getting this point. So draw the vertically above. So from point O we are get some centers. Okay, this is the center line. O वाली जो line हमारी center line है, on that line we are generate the center for each and every point like 1 to 8. 1 वाला जो है it is called as a O1, 2, O2 and same way 8 O8. Now take the length O0P is equal to 25 mm, as we know that the radius O0P is equal to 25 mm. And center at O1 which may intersect on 1, जो हमारी 1 वाली लाइन है उस पे वो इंटरसेक्ट करेगा 2, इट मीन्स इंटरसेक्ट ऑन 2, जो हमारे 2 वाली हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन है वहां पे इंटरसेक्ट करेगा ये रहे 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Every time your center may be O1 to O8, but the distance that is equal to, or radius is equal to 25 mm. Okay, so wherever we are getting points, intersection point, just mention if it may be on first line, then P1, if it may be on the fourth line, then P4, and if it may be in the 8th line, then P8. Join all the points with reference to 8 dash and here at the end 8. So you are get the curve, smooth curve, which is called as a cycloid. Now we have to generate tangent and normal. Very easy. I repeat very fastly the method. So पहले क्या करना है? As per the data 50 mm. So draw one circle. After drawing of 25 mm, convert in 8 parts. As we know, pi d, the distance periphery it may be covered. So from that end point.
કેટલાક છે આવે હે સર એ કેટલાક છે આવે તારી ભણાવવા ભરી જાને ભરી
called as a P. So from point P take 157 mm, divide in equal part. Here we are dividing 8 part. It's if you want to divide in 12 parts, then it also okay. Here I can divide in 8 parts, which is not possible 157. So I just create one another line, non-line, which may easily multiply with the 8. So I just draw 120 mm and divide the divide the line in 8 parts and generate the 8 equal parts. Then extend that line to generate or to get the all the centers like O1 to O8. These are the centers and the radius is our 25 mm. Okay, and get the arc on respective horizontal line. If 1 is there, O1 is there, then 1, 2, O2 is there, then 2, and some O8 is there, then 8 wali line. Okay, so based on that, we are generate the arc. Now,
લાવો ને ફોટો પાડાવજો હમણાં હું નીકો જાવી તમને કહો
once again, take any random point M on the curve.
લાવો તો ફોટો પાડાવજો
Take random point M. Here I can select or choose M on the curve at here.
પાસબુક લઈ આવીને બી લઈને જવાનો એમ ના આપણે આજે લઈને જવા
Okay. Take random point M on the curve. Take center at M and radius equal to the rolling circle. Okay, यहाँ से M is our center and arc of 25 mm, which may वो जहाँ भी touch होती है, it may be intersect at this point. So that is the another point. Now after that, draw the vertical line. From that, draw the vertical line.
थोड़ी बात नहीं जल्दी स्विच ऑफ થઈ જાય.
Draw the vertical line from OM which may intersect at N after that after that just join point N with M just join N with M so line NN is our normal and draw the perpendicular line with respect to NN dash, that is TT dash, that is our tangent. I repeat that. Take random point M on the curve. From that curve, at that point, consider as a center an arc on center line, which may be intersected somewhere. It is called as a OM. From that point, draw vertical line on the surface. From that point, join the curve. So it is your normal and draw the tangent. So it is called as a normal and tangent of that curve. Now, we know very well, very easy. I just briefly explain. I require the assignment from your side for AP and hypocycloid and for the cycloid. As I discussed earlier, inferior trochoid means it may be inner circle which may roll in whole diameter, whole surface. Same thing happen in the data. Draw the inferior trochoid for a rolling circle diameter 50 mm. It rolls one rotation. The moving point P is 20 mm from the center of the rolling circle. Okay, so we have to draw another circle whose dimension is 40 mm. Diameter is 40 mm. Okay, so we are get another circle and see, we have to generate, we have to use same method, but pi d is equal to 50 mm. That you have to remember. And you have to finish your inferior trochoid with same method which are completed in the previous method and with reference to the inner circle. If you talk about the superior trochoid, then same method, diameter is 50 mm and above 25 की जगह हम 30 ले रहे हैं, so 30 mm radius is there. So with respect to that, we have to finish our trochoid. But on that time, once again, L is equal to pi d is equal to 157. Okay, so that you have to remember. Either it may be asked for hyperbola or epicycloid or hypocycloid. So same time we are follow the same method. You just finish this thing in exercise way. I just upload in the system, so you may just follow and finish in as soon as possible. If on that time, if anybody have any query, then definitely you may comment in the comment box. Okay, next one, very important, that is method to construct epicycloid. As discussed earlier, there is one directing circle. Above that, if the circle is rolling circle is rolled, then it called as a epicycloid. Okay, now please read the data so it may be very clear in your mind that क्या करना है हमें. Draw the epicycloid generated by the moving point P, which is initially at the point of the contact between the rolling circle and the directing circle. Take the rolling circle radius as 30 mm and the directing circle radius as 90 mm. The rolling circle rolls for one rotation. Draw the tangent and normal to the curve at any point on the curve. It is more easy than cycloid, but you have to use one equation to generate the epicycloid. That equation is equal to, it may not define here, I think. I just told that the angle, how we have to generate the angle, it is called as a subtended angle. So subtended angle theta is equal to small r into divided by capital R, small r into capital R, sorry, small r divided by capital R into 360. Small r means rolling circle radius and capital R means the directing circle radius. Okay, small r, I repeat, small r divided by capital R into 360. In our case, small r is equal to 30 mm and capital R is equal to 90 mm. So 30 divided by 90 into 360, so it is your 120. Okay, so we are getting the subtended angle is 120 degree. So initially we generate that directing point O as a center, and first of all draw O as a center and 120 degree, which is your 90 mm, and after that from this point you may draw the 30 mm. This is the center. From this center you may draw the 30 mm dimension and complete the circle. Mark the point P at the contact point of two circle. Now you may divide this circle in equal number of part. Here 120 degrees, so either if you want to divide in 12 parts, then 10 degree each, and if you want to divide in 8 parts, then 8 degree each. Okay. Now complete. Here you may just divide. Here it may divide in 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So based on that, you just divide this circle, and same way you may divide in equal number of part. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Take every time O as a center and radius is equal to O1, draw the circle, O2, draw the circle, O3, draw the circle, and O4, draw the circle. The same circle repeat for 3 वाला 5 में भी आएगा, 2 वाला 6 में भी आएगा, and 1 वाला 7 में भी आएगा. Okay. So in this way, we are generate all the circles with respected point. Now already we are created angle और 8 parts 15 degree वाले हमने लिए हैं. That part are passed from this center. Yeah, you just see it here. आपको एक और आर्क ड्रॉ करना है which may pass from this O0. where O is the center, O center लेके वहां से भी पास करें, which may intersect on each and every point like O1, O2, O3, O4, O5, O6, O7 and O8. Okay, so you are get all the points. Now same method which we follow in the cycloid. Every time my center may be changed, that is O1 to O8, which I already created, but the radius is equal to my rolling circle, that is 30 mm. Okay, so O1 is the center which may intersect 30 mm on one number R, same way O2, same way O3, same way O8. So you are get the P1, P2, P3, P5 up to P8. And now join all the P points which is the required epicycloid. Very easy, but you have to remember the equation that small r divided by capital R into 360. Where small r is the radius of the rolling circle and capital R is equal to radius of the directing circle. Now, as per the data, draw the tangent and normal to the curve at any point. So we just draw the tangent and normal. We know what we have to do or what is the first step. Mark the point M on the curve. Take center at M and radius equal to the rolling circle, that is 30 mm, and we are get the point OM. Same process we have to follow which we are already completed in the cycloid. Draw the line OM. O by joining the points OM. Draw one line OM and now from join N, M and extend that line, that is NN dash. It is our normal, and draw the perpendicular line from the NN dash. It is our tangent. So NN dash and TT dash are the normal and tangent of the respective epicycloid. Same way we can prefer for the inferior, means inner circle is there, but same time on the cycloid, in the cycloid what we are prefer, the periphery pi d is the main. Somewhere at here the theta is the repeated for these, so you may just complete the remaining two problem which I share in the app for inferior epicycloid and superior epitrochoid. Okay, now next one, that is the sub point of the cycloid, or we can say the last point of the cycloid, that is hypocycloid. Same method which we follow in the epicycloid, but the difference is that in epicycloid the circle may roll outside of the directing circle, while here the circle may roll inside the directing circle. I just read the data, so it may be very clear in our mind that what we have to do. Draw the hypocycloid generated by the moving point P, which is initially at point of the contact between the rolling circle and the directing circle. Take the rolling circle radius as 20 mm and the directing circle radius as 100 mm. The rolling circle rolls for one rotation. Draw tangent and normal to the curve at any point on the curve. Okay? Same thing we have to follow. What we have to start? Initially find this angle. That is subtended angle. Okay, so same method, that is R by R into 360. R is equal to 20 divided by 100 into 360, so almost 72 degree, right? And 8, if we are converting 8 parts, then each part is of 9 degree. So it's very easy. First generate from random O point, draw 72 degree. After that, it may be your 100 mm. From 100 mm, take 20 mm radius is there. So 20 mm and then draw the circle. Okay. As we repeat in the previous method, I just proceed for the epicycloid. Now hypocycloid, what we have to do in epicycloid, we have proceed for that, but here from O to B dash, this is our 100 mm. ओके, ये हाइपो है, मीन्स इसमें अंदर की तरफ सर्कल घूमेगा, मीन्स फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट वी आर टेक 20 mm and draw the circle. Okay, this is our directing circle and this is our rolling circle. Okay, after that convert in 8 parts, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8, and each part is 9 degrees. So once again convert in 8 equal number of part with dividing 72 degree in equal part. Then from point O0, another draw the center. So with the help of that we create the center for all the points like O1, O2, O3, O4, O5, O6, O7 and O8. Okay, so center हमें मिल गए हैं. So क्या करना है अब? We know that we have to use the radius which is equal to 20 mm. So use that radius. O1 is the center, radius is equal to 20 mm, and it may be intersect on one circle, one number circle arc. Same way O2 circle, O2 center and two number circle arc. Same way A7 and A8. Okay, so join all P1, P3, P7, P8 point, which is the smooth curve and is known as a hypocycloid. Now we have to draw tangent and normal. Same method we have to follow. Take any M point on the curve, take center at M and radius equal to the rolling circle radius. Mark the point OM on the center line where the radius is 20 mm. Draw the line O1 OMO. Draw the line OMO by join the points OM with O. Extend the line OMO until it intersects the directing line at N. Until it intersects at the directing line at N. Okay. Now join M with N and extend it up to N dash. Okay. So this is your normal, and after this point, after getting a normal, take perpendicular, so you are getting the tangent. I repeat once again, normal and tangent. Here take one random point. Now as we follow in the cycloid and epicycloid, we just draw arc of 20 mm rolling circle, and that may be contact with the O. Okay, O line draw करो, वो उस आर्क को ज्वाइन करेगी, and it may extend up to this curve, directing circle. Now it is your N. Join NM, it may be extended up to N dash. So NN dash is your normal, and TT dash, which is perpendicular to NN dash, that is our tangent. So this is known as a tangent and normal of hypocycloid. As we know very well, here also inferior hypotrochoid and superior hypotrochoid is there. In inferior, the circle of the directing, उसके अंदर एक और circle आएगा, and we have to follow that circle. But in superior, इसके बाहर एक circle आएगा, and we have to follow that circle. Okay, both the things that you have to perform in the exercise way, and if yet you have any query, then you can ask me in the comment. Okay, so this is the end of the cycloid. Now if anybody have any query, then they may raise the comment or they may raise the query, and otherwise we are proceed for the next.